Good morning everyone. Welcome back in your computer class. So let's continue the chapter number 1, that is computer and electronic device. In last video I was explained the first topic of this chapter, that is what is a computer. Now the second topic is man versus computer. Actually computer can do many things. It is used in each and every area of your life. It has made life easy and fast. Therefore, we can say that it can be better than man. But how can it be possible? Because man has made computer, and then how can a computer can better than a man? Computer only works according to the instructions given by humans. Without man, computer is a dumb machine. But still, a computer better than a man. Let's have a comparison. Number 1, can remember many things and never forgets them. Computer remember the things for long time, and once we save the things in the computer, and always they keep things there so that we can say that they never forget them. But a man can remember few things and can even forget them after some time. That's a human nature. Second, does not make any mistake. Computer never make any mistake. Once we give the instruction, that is instruction given by the human, given by the man to the computer, afterwards they never make any mistake. But a man can make mistakes. Computer work very fast, but a man works slower than computer. Computer does not get tired. Computer can work morning to evening, full night, full day, but still they does not get tired. But a man gets tired after some time. Computer cannot take decision on its own because it's a dumb machine. Without human interaction, computer cannot do anything. So that's why computer cannot take any decision on its own, but a man can decision on his own. Computer does not have feelings, no emotions. No hot, no cold, nothing. But a man has feelings. Computer need electricity to work. But a man does not need electricity to work. So these are some comparisons, some points. Man versus computer. Still a computer better than a man. So students, you have to remember these points. Now let's start the third topic of this chapter, that is the function working of a computer. This is very important topic. So let's start. A computer is a machine that works very fast, that I was already explained, but it cannot work on its own. Some data have to be fed into it. It will process that data, and as a result, it will give relevant information. That is the working of a computer. So the working of a computer is based on the following principle. That is input, process, output. In short, we can say IPO cycle. So the first point is data or input, because in IPO cycle the first point is input. So data or input. Data is a collection of raw, unorganized facts and figures that includes words, numbers, sounds and images. For example, class 3. It is a data. A. Roll number 8. Rupees 5,000. Rahul, etc. These are the examples of data, and we can say that input. Next is process. Second point is process. Data or input. Already explained. Now process. The computer processes the data and changes into information, that is the process. Next is information output. The meaningful and organized form of data is called information. For example, Rahul is in class 3rd. This is an information. Rahul is in class 3rd. But in the data you can see class 3rd, A, roll number 8, Rahul. This is the data, and this is the raw and unorganized form of data. That is input, but in unorganized form. But information, it is the meaningful also and in organized form also. Let's take an example. The first example is grilled up bread using a toaster. So first is input, that is the data, bread, then toaster, processing, then toast, that is output. First we give a raw material, then there is a one machine is there for processing, and after that they will give the input, they will give the output, that is the information as a toast. So first bread, then toaster, then toast. Second example, adding two numbers on a computer. When we enter data into a computer, it accepts the data as input, like 4, plus, 5, that is input. The computer processes this data and changes this into information. Now it processes 4 plus 5, and after that, after processing, the computer shows the final result as an output, that is 9. So this is input, then processing, then output. So student, this is how a computer works, and this is known as IPO cycle. That is input, P stands for processing, या process, and O stands for output. In next video, we will start the fourth topic of this chapter, that is advantages of computer. Thank you.